Mark, commiserations. How do you begin to sum up what was already going to be a pretty difficult game?
Obviously really disappointed in the outcome, and it doesn't matter the level or the gap between the teams. You know, it's always a sore one to take when you lose so heavily. But look, we have to be realistic about things and the levels, and like our players gave all, and when you come up against that quality, you know, the slightest wee bit that you're off it, they will punish you, and they certainly did that.
We spoke to Lee before the game and he was talking about the importance of the start of the game, sort of putting your stamp on it. How tricky was it for Lewis in goal, the way the sun was positioned? Was that, I mean, that couldn't have been easy for him, and then I guess the sort of floodgates opened from that point?
It certainly wasn't easy. I think the ball, you know, for the first goal to Cammy, and you can see him shielding his eyes for the sun. He takes a bad touch and they pounce so quickly. And they've got forward runners, so they get the first goal from that. They obviously, the set piece again, were disappointed in losing that one. Look, we're not going to make that an excuse. I thought we could have been much better in the first half and a wee bit braver in what we were doing in terms of pressing and putting them under a wee bit of pressure. And I think we just fell into a kind of block that we weren't getting near anybody. And we put a wee bit of pressure on them at the tail end of the half, and we almost got a bit of success. Second half, the message was to put pressure on them higher up the pitch, and we did. And they got out pretty quickly, and they can punish you. So I'll take that in the chin. That was my decision. But I thought we were a wee bit braver in the second half, and the boys can take credit from that.
It's always, when it's a situation like this, without trying to sound patronising, it's like thinking about your team and how much you learn from players like this. What are you seeing any shoots, or is there things already you know you're going to work on after this?
Well, it's just things that we've been working on all season and how we can get better at it. Look, that was the message. That's not been patronising at all. I think when you play against better opposition, you'd be foolish not to take lessons from either the style of play or the individual that you're up against. And that was the message to the players after the game. You know, whether it's your first time playing against this level of opposition or you've played against them a couple of times, like some of our experienced players have, I still think you can take loads. And me as a coach, I'll take loads from that when I analyse it. Not just from our own performance, but how good they are at what they do. So, big learning curve, and that's a big reward, even though we're at the competition now. The big reward in drawing someone like that is you can always take things from the game. And like my only real disappointment, or one of my real disappointments, was we didn't get a goal for the fans here, because, you know, a great support, great backing from us, great tifo, everything about it. The atmosphere was great, and we just didn't create enough at the top end.
Appreciate your time.
Thanks.